What is going on, guys? Carlos here from Live Gaming Paradise. We are back again with another episode of the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and this time we're going to go and do another quest. This is a main quest. It's called Camera Work in the Depths, and you pick up this one at the Lookout Landing, where, you know, like initially you go to speak to Pura to do, you know, like to do to start the main 4 missions. So you need to speak to Robbie and Joshua to get this quest, and then we're gonna need to go over underground to the depths, and we're gonna go and activate a few things. So speak to Robbie at the Lookout Landing, and he will tell you that there's going to be some investigation to be done, and you need to activate your camera work in the depths. And then what we need to do is we need to go outside of the Lookout Landing and go all the way outside. I'm going to kind of like speed up this part because there's a lot of walking, and it's just literally a straight line. So as soon as you get out of the Lookout Landing, you go in a straight line all the way up until you see that corruption there, that malice there. And you're going to go all the way up here. And then when you get up here, you'll see that there's a guy standing and you step on the malice, and there's a guy saying don't do that, because that, you know, it will damage your heart, kind of thing. Then you see the Val, and he's saying something about Robbie going to the depths, and you know, he went ahead and he doesn't know where he's gone. So we're going to need to jump in and try to find him. So that's what we're going to do. So we're just going to jump in all the way down to the bottom, try to get a few of the bright blooms so you can light the way when you get down to the bottom. So all you need to do is like pull an arrow out, or I mean, you can throw it as well. I don't know if you can throw it while in midair, but I know you can throw it, you know, when you're on the ground. But yeah, so if you want to light up everything, look at that, really well there. And when you get down here, you're going to see that there's a guy down here, and he tells us that Robbie just went ahead, and it tells us that he went into a specific direction. He kind of like went to where one of the routes is, and then he kept on lighting fires. But we need the bright blooms in order to get this done, because it's pitch black in the depths. So you see this plant in here. If you're doing this for the first time, if you see this kind of like root, you can go next to it and you can activate it, and you will light up the whole area. You won't obviously find out that. I didn't know I could do that until you see Robbie, and obviously you've already passed all of these ones in here. So you really need the bright blooms to begin with, but you can activate those, and if you activate those, it will light up the area around where the route is. So it's something to do, like if you actually doing this quest for the first time. So you just keep on following all of the he's telling you how to throw things and how to use things like bright blooms with arrows. So as you can see, there's that route over there with a really pretty colors, and we can kind of like activate it, go under it, and we can activate it like a tower kind of thing, you know. So you can kind of yeah, see light routes. So you can activate it, and then you will make it. I don't think I've got. Oh yeah, I've got 60 arrows on this one actually, but I know I ran out. But yeah, if you go underneath it, you can activate, and then you will light up all this area. You can save on your bright blooms. There's going to be quite a few notes on tables all along the way, so you just need to keep on following it. You know, I didn't speed up any of these because I want to explain to you exactly where I went. So when I saw the light route, I went to the right, and then I just went and shot bright blooms all the way. Came to this rock in here, and then you can just glide down. Just shoot a bright bloom, glide down, and then go to the right. In here, there's another notes on the table again, and it's telling you, you know, little tidbits of the information that you need in order to get there. So it talks about Joshua. So it looks like all of these messages are from Robbie. So you keep on doing these. And there's going to be quite a few enemies along the way, but you can't avoid them all. You just have to run out of the way. Just make sure that you light the area. As long as you know where you're going, that's all it matters. So we're going to go and You see the other light route on the other side? That's exactly where we're going to go. So we're going to go in that direction. See, there's going to be some malice enemies on the left hand side. If you can go to the right, it's going to be a bomb flower here. Plus you can kind of like light everything up and get out of the way of them, because fighting them is going to be a nightmare, especially if it's not lit up. If you've got any of your friends with you, you can try and defeat them with your friends. They will help you anyway, so you know, even if you don't do anything, they will help you. But the objective of this is not, I didn't want to like be caught up in battle. Now I run out of bows. I haven't got any bows, so I need to kind of like throw the bright blooms. But there's loads of these guys. I just didn't want to have unnecessary fights, because what happens is the video will become really long, and there's absolutely no reason to have the fights if you can avoid them. Just keep on going forward towards that light route up there, and lighting the way as you go along. You know, I've run out of bows, so I can't really shoot them, but I can throw them and go all the way to this area here. So this is the Yasu's light route, and Robbie's going to be on the left hand side in here, so we need to go and speak to him, and he will activate the camera for us, and you will activate also the Hyrule Compendium, so we can kind of like take pictures and track things through the Hyrule Compendium, and you know, participate and take pictures of different materials and stuff like that. So when you speak to him, it's too dark in here, and this is where he explains to you that you can activate that light route. So you just have to go underneath there and just activate it just like this. Examine, and then it will activate, and then the light route plant will just light up the area all around it, and that's the only way that we're going to be able to take the photograph of the statue that we need to, which is right next to the light route here. And then what we need to do, now everything is lit up, we're going to need to go back to Robbie, and then he's going to activate the camera for us, and he's going to also activate the Hyrule Compendium, and that's how you're going to be able to take the picture of that statue. And then we're going to need to go back to the lookout landing, show it to Joshua, and that's how you're going to be able to complete this quest. It is a very long quest, and you can get lost quite easily, but as long as you follow these kind of like hints, which is look for the light routes, activate the light routes, and you should be okay. It shouldn't be a problem. I mean, it's a very large place, and we're gonna go and do a lot more in the depths, because it's there's a lot more quests down here that are coming along. I've already recorded them. I just need to edit and voice over them. But I can tell you that there's going to be a lot more stuff coming for the depths, because I really like it. And you can get a lot of different materials that you can't get anywhere else. So you got an update for the camera work in the depths. Now we're going to go back to the lookout landing, and we're going to speak to Joshua to complete the quest. So I guess this is it for this one, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you did like this video, or if this video helped you, please give us a like. Consider subscribing so I can continue releasing more content like this. I'll be back again with some more Tears of the Kingdom very soon. So thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.